I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Thursday edition of My Two Cents. We'll get to your free pick winner in just a moment on Pepperdine, rolling into Portland. We'll have it for you in just a second. So last night, winning day number 4 in a row, 20-dime winner number 3 in a row, is a flat-out wire-to-wire cover with NC State at home plus the points over Virginia. So don't look now, but that $10 better since the month of September is creeping up towards that $12,000 mark. That same $10 better the last 31 days is creeping up to that $5,000 mark. And that's what happens when you've won 4 straight weeks and 16 of the last 21. And you get a backdoor layup with 3 seconds to go Sunday with Oakland plus the points over Valparaiso delivering a 40-dime winner. And then Monday, we need to hit a 40-dimer to make it winning week number 4 in a row. And we do just that with Boston University plus 8 outright over Lafayette, 74-60. And then we start off winning week number 5 in a row with a 20-dime winner on the game behind me, LSU plus 10 over Kentucky. I'm angry they didn't win the game outright, just like last night with 20-dime winner number 3 in a row on NC State plus the points over Virginia. I wanted them to win outright. So winner after winner after winner after winner. Don't look now. 7-1 my last 8. And we go for winning day number 5 in a row tonight with 20-dime winner number 4 in a row. And keep this thing going. Keep building this bankroll. Keep rolling with underdog winner after underdog winner. You know, when you hit 9 straight 150-dime winners going back to last year. Number 8 in a row. One of the best calls in a championship game you'll ever get. With Ohio State outright by 22 as a 6.5-point dog over Oregon. And then, of course, Championship Sunday in the AFC, 150-dime winner number 9 in a row with the Patriots 45-7. And Super Bowl winner number 20 out of 23 was a 100-dimer. And football season's over as New England got it done over Seattle. But I've not looked back because the basketball product is as good as it's ever been. The basketball product is undisputed. The basketball product continues to churn out underdogs that when they don't win outright, I'm a little disappointed. And tonight, we got another underdog for you. It's winning day number 5 in a row. 20-dime college basketball winner, number 3 in a row, and overall, a 4th straight 20-dime winner. Let's not forget last Friday night, the 20-dime winner in the NBA. Might as well make an underdog that wins outright there for you. With Atlanta at home plus 2 outright over Golden State. You want dogs in college basketball? I'll give them to you. But if you want a dog in the NBA every now and then that'll win the game outright, I'll give you that too. So it's a big night tonight. Chance to get up 60 dimes for this week and make it a 5th straight winning day as well. You kind of get the theme of this winning streak. It's been going on since September. And with the quality of the product, it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. Don't miss 20-dime winner number 4 in a row and winning day number 5 in a row as I keep this thing going, heading in an unbelievable direction, just like it has been since the end of September, where I say to you again, a $10 better is approaching $12,000 of pure profit. Get on board. Never too late. The winning streak is going to continue. All right, your free pick in a moment. My 2 cents today goes out to a man. To a man I had the good pleasure of meeting, and the man that, if things had been different, I may have gotten to play for. And that's Jerry Tarkanian, who passed away yesterday at 83 years old. You know, I'm 26 years old, living in Vegas. I'm averaging 35 a game in a winter league at the Sporting House, which is now Sapphire Strip Bar. And I was playing pickup basketball on a Saturday morning against the assistant coach for UNLV, Keith Starr. It's now literally March of 1988, and March of 1989, and Keith Starr says, "Damn, you're pretty damn good. Where'd you play college ball?" I said, "I didn't." Keith Starr says, "Wow, how old are you?" I said, 26. He said, "Where are you at from the Midwest?" I said, "Why?" He said, "You got that Midwest game. Good shooter, fundamental, box out, talk on defense." I said, "Michigan." He says, "Exactly, Midwest game." He says, "You know, I don't think you'll get much playing time, But we need a good practice player like you that's not afraid to go after Greg Anthony, Anderson Hunt, Stacey Augmon, Larry Johnson, George Ackles. And I looked at Keith and said, absolutely. He said, come on down to Tark's restaurant on Thursday night and meet Tark, and let's talk about it. So sure enough, I go down to the restaurant and sit down with Tark in the booth. And the first question he asked me is, so Keith tells me you can play a little bit. And I said, pretty good for a 26-year-old. And he says, can you get good grades? I said, Tark, I'm 26 and white. What do you think? And he laughed at me and he said, I tell you what, he said, you're not going to get much playing time, but we need a practice player who's not intimidated by my guys. And I'll give you a chance to walk on and come through our preconditioning program in September. And I said, absolutely. And that's what I mean when I had a chance to walk on and play at UNLV. I'd have been one of those guys coming off the bench in the last 5 minutes of a blowout, but I would have been able to go after those guys who I had played pickup against Greg and Stacy and Larry at the Sporting House and held my own and wasn't intimidated. And then, of course, I suffer a knee injury just 2 months later. And what if would have been what if, but had a chance to catch a flight to Orange County from Vegas and sit next to Tark on a plane and the good pleasure of talking to him for 55 minutes. And I got to tell you, what a man, what a passionate man who loved his players and loved a Chris Herron, who he got at Fresno State, and the care he had for Chris Herron. If you've ever seen the 30-30 piece on Chris Herron, Tark breaking up almost crying when talking about one of his favorite players. Jerry Tarkanian was a wonderful man if you ever got time to spend time around him. And God rest his soul. He got a bad rap by the NCAA. He fought them and won a judgment for over $2 million because they didn't like the way he ran his program. But I'll tell you what, Jerry Tarkanian should be commended for the job he did at UNLV, and even more so for the job he did at Fresno State. He had a couple of great teams there as well. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. I can tell you in all my encounters with you, you left a lasting impression on this white boy from Michigan. Jerry Tarkanian, dead at 83. All right, free pick winner. Pepperdine goes on the road where they're 9-2 against the spread this year. They own road wins not only over BYU, but a nice road win over St. Mary's. Now, off that road win at St. Mary's, I don't know what happened at home in the 22-point loss to San Diego. But I do know this. They're back on the road. They're catching 4 from a Portland team that they did beat by 4 already this year. And I think the loss at home to San Diego off the big win against St. Mary's has Pepperdine refocused here. 9-2 against the spread on the road is 9-2 against the spread on the road, any way you slice it. For my dollar, I'm going to roll with Pepperdine plus the points over Portland tonight. That's it, everybody. Have a fantastic Thursday. For your sake, I hope you're part of winning day number 5 in a row and 29 winner number 4 in a row. And as always, I'm Brandon Lang. We'll see you back here on Friday with another edition of My 2 Cents.